Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This video here is an update video. If you hear my dishwasher in the background going off, ignore it because it's just a dishwasher washing dishes. But I'm making this video to update you guys on what's going on in my life because a couple months ago I made a video saying that I was being stalked. And I never said anything else about it. And I showed you guys what I was doing, got a restraining order, the whole nine, you know, and never said anything about it. So what has transpired since that video? So events has happened. He did get arrested at one point. I didn't know he even got arrested, but he did get arrested. And the prosecutors, like the detectives, this was literally around, it was in May. This was in May. Whatever holiday is in May, is Memorial Day, whatever holiday. It was literally that Memorial Day. I had to go meet with the detectives that day. I didn't really quite know why I was meeting with them, but I went to the police station. I went to the detective station. Went into an interrogation room. Sat at the table. They had cameras on, recorders on the table, his photos everywhere. He was like wanted because allegedly I found out that he did this before. So this was the trigger for him going to jail in the first place. It wasn't even about me. He ended up staying in there because of the stuff that the what happened when we were together, the reasons, he had all the warrants and stuff when we were together. But he actually got arrested because of what he sexually assaulted a female, and they put him in jail behind it. And allegedly, when he was in there, they went to trial and everything else. But I'm not exactly sure what happened because he ended up back on the street. So, he ended up getting released, of course, and everything else happened from there. So if you're not familiar with what happened to me, of it's so many stories, but the one that triggered the detectives is another sexual assault. So he ended up sexually assaulting me, but I didn't at the time. I didn't really consider it sexual assault, but I did. It made me feel a ways about it because he did put me in a position where uh, I didn't feel safe. So in another video, I will actually talk about that video. I felt sexually assaulted or whatever. I was sexually assaulted. So I would do a separate video on that and explain everything that happened. But that's what triggered the detectives, because even though I made all these, he have all these warrants and stuff for other things, stalking, harassment, domestic violence, all that stuff, the sexual assault went to the top of their list. That was like, we can prosecute him to the highest, whatever. So when I'm in there, they asking me all these questions. They made me to recite the story, the whole nine. They wanted to know everything and what happened. And I told them, they had it all on record, and it was to ask me at the end. It was like, do I want to press charges? And I wasn't sure if I wanted to press charges because I was like, I didn't really want. I was conflicted, right? I was really conflicted, because I wanted to. Again, I didn't even know he was in custody. I had no idea. So that's why they was pushing me so they can keep him in there, but they couldn't tell me that he was in custody. So I was like, just give me like a couple days or something to let me figure out exactly what I want to do. If I want to completely push this to the limit and, take his livelihood for the next 10 years or whatever. I didn't know if I really wanted to do that. I just wanted him to really just leave me alone. Really. That's just really all I wanted. So eventually I found out because about, I don't know, some time went past. It went silent. He just popped back up as he always does. When he's silent, I'm like, he's either in jail or something's going on that he's not bothering me. When he's bothering me, then lets me know he's not in jail or something anymore. So he pops back up, hitting me up on my social media, on my messenger, bothering me. And I'm like, oh, it was so peaceful when you were away. What do you want? So he was like, you got me arrested, blah, 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 blah. The whole nine. I was like, you have your restraining order. You're not supposed to talk to me. So I was like constantly hitting up his anything he did to this day. Hit up his casework, his parole officer. If I feel that his parole officer isn't doing what they do, I will call the number and leave a message so his bosses can hear, because he give me his personal cell phone number, his parole officer, and I don't think his parole officer really does what I need him to do, quickly. So sometimes I needed him to take action with this food, and so sometimes he just doesn't. And the reason why he ended up getting locked up in the first place this time is because I left that message and his bosses made him go pick him up. So his parole officer kind of he be kind of slipping, and I don't like that. But he did go to jail, and he got out, he got released. I did not press charges. But I regretted that I didn't press charges. Why? Because he stays away from me. Let's just say that. But he stays away physically. Like physically, you give him a moment, he will blow your phone up. I have blocked him 100 times. Like just leave me alone. Like he'll call me from different numbers, block, call 100 times out the night. One time, if I can find it, I'll put it here. He called me like over 400 times in a night, and his number was blocked. But it still like shows me that this person is trying to call, even though the number is blocked. He called over 400 times. I was like, and I literally sent that to his parole officer the next morning. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. Called his parole officer and sent it to him. Like, why is your client contacting me 400 times in a night? What does he want? He wasn't supposed to even be contacting me. You need to handle your client. And I still don't even think he did anything. Where my ex live at, his parole officer can't even get in because he bought like this bolt that he has on his gate locked, so nobody can get in and get out unless they like come in and cut the lock off. Other than that, nobody can get into his place. So he's like bolted in his place at all times. Like he barely come outside. If he comes outside, he come outside, leaves, and go to his next destination. If not, he'll go back to his house and don't come back outside. So this is recently. I haven't spoken to the guy for I don't know how long. It's been about a month, maybe it's 2 months or so. Haven't spoken to him. Me and my husband started getting into it. He's mad at me. I have no idea why he's mad. I have zero no idea why he's mad. He lets me know that he's pissed because my ex uses his information to get credit cards online. But he didn't have his social security, so he really didn't get or anything. But he was just being petty and sending stuff in his name to the house just to annoy him. I'm like, so he didn't have it. So, but the name he put was Voorhees Limp Dick Reed. Like he was just being an asshole, just anything to pretty much get my attention. And then the application was incomplete, whether we can't process this without your information and social security. So he didn't have any of that. So all he did was like use the address and his phone number and put some fake up information so he can show that, yeah, I'm fucking with your shit. I'm like, so I told the fucking parole officer that, like, he is at home still doing stuff that he don't supposed to be doing. Like, you need to get on your job. I'm like, so we're not in like physical contact with each other, but I try not to talk to him. I try not to, see him. All that. I stay away. It's only reach out to him if he does something. Like, that pissed me off. So I did reach out to him then and let him know. And I went completely off on him and was like, you make me sick. You make me. And then his response to me was like, that's just your motherfucking baby daddy. Who gives a fuck? It doesn't fucking matter. It really doesn't fucking matter who the fuck he is. You don't have any right to use his personal information for anything. For anything. I don't give a fuck who it is. You don't have the right to do that. We're not doing it. No one's doing anything to you. We're over here living our life, and you just cannot handle we over here living our life because you want to be a part of the life. Like, you want to be a part of it so bad, and you never will be. And like, you keep messing with somebody who is not even messing with you. Like, why are you even still messing with him at this point? Like, you're literally being a bully to somebody who's not even giving you like anything. Like he's not giving you anything, but yet you still messing with him. Why? You feel what I'm saying? So that's who we are to this day. He's not back under the jail. Will he be back under the jail? I'm sure. Now he has a felony behind all of this stuff. So he's trying to find a job. Like he lost everything. He lost the job that he had because of me. I went up to his job. I wasn't playing. Like he's on pins and needles. Like he has to find another job to stay out of jail. He can't find a job right now. So he tried to come to my job. I informed my whole job. I took him the paperwork and everything. He cannot be around me, clear me. He can't even come to this job to apply. Like, stay away from me. You feel me? So he can't come to my job. So he's having a hard time finding a job. So he's out of money. He's barely holding on to the apartment that he has. How he's paying for it, I think he's selling drugs at this point just to hold on to his apartment. I literally saw him recently, skinny as all it, not even eating, don't have any money to even feed himself. He's looking like a bum on the street now. Like, I dodged a bullet. Completely dodged a bullet. Like, because he doesn't work far. I mean, he doesn't live far from my job. He literally lives down the street. Like, so, So I literally, like, he'd be sending me a ton of voicemails and I was sending straight to the parole officer. Like, this is what he's threatening. He's threatening to kick down my door. He's threatening to do this. He's threatening to do that. Send it to the parole officer. Send it. I put a camera on the outside of my door for his ass. I want to catch his ass outside of my door so I can get his ass arrested. Like, I'm not playing with you. Like, stay away from me. That's it. You're dangerous. You're a danger to society. You're a menace to society. Now I know how to handle him. First, I didn't know how to handle him. Now I do. Absolutely do. So, it's like, I want somebody who's loyal to me. No. Absolutely not. You're not just going to do whatever you want to do and somebody's still supposed to be loyal to you. And you think you can do whatever you want to them. You can hurt them. You can treat them like shit. You can do whatever you want, but you still want somebody to be loyal to you. Absolutely not. Fuck you. So, yeah, I've learned my lesson. I've had my fair share. I let him know I don't like you. Like, I don't like you. Like, you've clearly made me to, like, disgusted of you. I don't like you. So, I was like, no. Like, so, no. So, that's what we are to this day. I will keep you guys slowly updated within, over the course of months of what, what happens with him if he end up back in jail, which he probably will, because he just can't get himself right. So, he probably will end up right back in jail, and it won't be surprising. He's going to be some other girl who he falls for or whatever, and he treats her like crazy, and then she gets afraid of him, and it's going to go left all back over again. So it's going to be another one. So that's where we are to this day. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And yes, ladies, just be careful on this dating scene. It's dangerous out here. It's not even worth dating sometimes because you never know who you're going to get. You just never know. So once again, like, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next video.